Now, don't get me wrong, religion is not a bad thing. It can be a force for good in our lives as individuals and a nation. We need to exercise our religion to keep our spirituality vital and growing. Religion is the means and spirituality is the end, rather like sex and love. If we understand sex to mean all physical expressions of love, from holding hands to orgasmic intimacy. Religion, call this the Clemens corollary, if you will. Religion is to spirituality as sexuality is to love. The former can be separated from the latter and treated as ends in themselves, but only at the expense of our ability to give love and to receive it, which is what true spirituality is all about. Daniel Sylvester Tuttle was one of the pioneer missionary bishops of our church in the early 20th century. In his journal, he told a story about the biblical patriarch Abraham, who was famous for his hospitality to strangers. He recounts a parable, Bishop Tuttle does, that illustrates how a religious rule can make us blind to a higher spiritual duty. As Abraham sat by the door of his tent one evening, a wearied, dust-covered old man came near. He sorely needed food and rest. Abraham invited him in, gave him water to wash, and set food before him. But he noticed that his guest did not ask God's blessing on his meat. He asked him why. The old man said, "I worship the fire, and I acknowledge no other God." Abraham, in his righteous indignation, turned the old man out forthwith. Soon the Lord called and said, "Where is the old man, thy guest?" He answered, "Lord, I bade him be gone, for he would give thee no honor in prayer and blessing." The reply came from the Lord, "I have suffered him these 70 years, and couldst thou not bear with him 1 hour? Amen.